people would do the obstacle course.
Oh!
That's population control for China. Didn't you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was thinking more back to when
population control about China.
I was thinking more back to when they had that law that stated that they could only have one child.
They actually still have that law, by the way.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Does that mean they still throw the little girls off bridges?
If you have a second child, yeah, they take it away from you.
Yeah.
But you have to.
But now they take it away from you and they give it to a family that doesn't have a child.
Oh, okay.
So they can't have children.
Right, exactly. Which is
Dang.
weird because I would assume that if they continue to do something like that, eventually the entire race of Chinese people will be inbred.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Well, there's over 1 billion of them. I think it's going to take a while.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But see, here's the thing: about half of them are related, so
True.
it knocks it down by a
That's
lot.
actually a good point. About half of them are related.
I mean, like 90% of Europe is related through Genghis Khan, so you know.
But
Well,
it's
that's
not
that
really.
impressive. It was around 800 years ago.
I've always thought it's more like not really related. They share the same genetic codes in certain spots.
Well, I mean, all humans share the genetic code similarity, except like 0.05%. I think that's the difference between each human.
Yeah.
You know, Genghis Khan had like hundreds of children, and each of those had like hundreds of children. So
Not really. No.
Yeah, they boned their way across the nations.
they really did.
So,
So what you're telling me is Genghis Khan was a bard. He
Yeah.
had many bard children.
jumping back into it before we get too deep into Genghis Khan.
A college of war.
It is now going to be Sunday, and this is the first
What?
week that you guys have had to buy supplies. I skipped a couple days, or I didn't add a couple days from last session.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. But it is Sunday, and it means it's the first day you guys are going to have to purchase your own supplies. So we're going to have to do the cost of living again for the first time in a couple weeks.
7 gold.
So, let me get that open. Where are you? Lifestyle Excel spreadsheet. Cool. No, I don't. What the? Activate my software. What?
Oh, just for you guys, mending. There you go.
Oh!
So, steps. Week 9.
That is broken. It's awesome.
Why is this not typing? Why are you not typing?
Yeah, Marcus is mending. I have prestidigitation.
I have everything else.
As you should, wizard. As you should.
Rocco's tying a bandana around his forehead with a gigantic ogre face with an X through it.
And he's holding a mop.
Yeah.
So it is week 11. Deidrin is dead. Wolfram is probably dead. Jebediah is not here. Raka, you're spending 7 gold for the, is that the... Modest?
Comfortable.
Or...
Yeah, modest.
Comfortable is 14 gold. Or,
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So,
Comfortable. Oh, modest, damn it.
So modest. So going back down to modest. Milo, you were at comfortable. Are you remaining there? How much gold do you have, by the way?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I've got enough, but
I haven't determined whether or not, well, what the pricing of all that stuff is. I should have done that during the break, but I'm bad DM. So
Oh well.
going
I've
to
already
spend the 14 gold for comfortable?
now I'll probably go back down to modest, but just so you know, I've already spent the 25 gold for the magical inks for an abjuration spell.
Yep.
So yeah.
For some reason my weight just jumped to an irrational number.
Okay. Jericho, you going either discounted modest?
Yep.
Alright, Zetch. You've been living modest, which is 7 gold.
You know what? While in this city, I'm going to do comfortable.
Okay, comfortable it is.
We're not going to be in the city, though.
Well, it's, I mean, potentially you find what you need to find in a couple days, and you still have the rest of the week.
Oh yeah.
So that's a thing.
Actually, no. I'm going to go back to...
You are in Talabheim, so I'm going to. You're not going to have to pay for this week.
I would hope not.
You're also going to be at the what's the level? I think there's like a
Aristocratic?
yes. I think that's the highest one, right?
Yep. Aristocratic.
Bloody hell.
How much is that one, out of curiosity?
Too much.
Like 70 gold.
70 gold a week.
Fuck. I could do that.
You could.
You could,
But I do it for free.
That's that half of that money.
Marilla
Is
gets it for
probably
free for
party.
this week, but we'll see if that changes.
Yeah, we'll see.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
And Mail is probably going to die. Cool. Awesome. Who am I
Shame.
missing? Wait.
Me.
Hedwig.
Oh,
I don't-
also Zed. I think Zed wanted to say something.
What's up?
Zed?
Oh, I'm doing comfortable, not... Or modest, wait a
Modest, not
minute.
comfortable?
The lower one.
Okay, cool. All right,
Modest,
Marcus.
yes.
I haven't had to write you down yet because you joined the party and we didn't have to pay. So, what are you doing?
I am a man of the cloth who pays 7 silver for poor housing.
Cool. Sounds good.
You want some help there, buddy?
Nah.
Cool. Awesome. All right, with that out of the way, you guys, it's time to set out on your journey.
Let's go pick up that potion, and I'd like to buy one more potion of healing
Okay.
for regular price.
Yep, you can totally do that.
Okay.
And you do pick up the potion. It's got kind of a nasty gray color to it, and it looks very thick. The liquid itself looks very thick. But the guy assures you, he says, "Listen, I made it like all my other tracking potions. I tried to bring out what I could from the blood you sent me, and it should work."
Awesome.
Cool. So you have potion of giant tracking. Cool. So, now, you guys are going to set out on this adventure. Before you leave for the first day, Leoiak brings you a. It looks like a map, or it is a map. It doesn't look like a map, but it is a map that is kind of focused on the city of Mordheim and surrounding areas. But back when the city still existed and wasn't completely destroyed. For those of you that know the story of Mordheim, which I know I've said before, but I'll mention it again, it was struck by a comet, became very chaotic, and eventually was overrun by undead until a hero, a dragonborn by the name of Natsu, cut off the head of the necromancer that was controlling the city, and then retired his cause, and with his relic weapon that is Sanguium. What was the? Oh, Sanguium Bacala was the name of his sword. It's a great sword.
I want it.
He'll kill you. So yeah, but since then Natsu has retired to his homelands, and is not a significant player in the story anymore. And north of that, there is a depiction of a large tower, and it's a good enough map. Milo, you've been the one kind of like dealing with that kind of stuff. It's a good enough map that you're pretty sure you could find it. You're pretty sure you got a good location on it now, of where it is located. Good enough, in fact, that I'm going to narrow your search parameters here on this little doohickey.
A doohickey? Oh boy!
I think it's that one. Cool. And we'll make this bold.
So, Jordan,
Yes.
just for next time, if there is a Temple of Sigmar, I can live at Modest for free.
Oh, yeah, you could totally, absolutely do that if you want.
Yeah. I totally forgot about that because that never comes into play, ever.
No, it's absolutely a thing. I got you down for Modest. Cool.
Thank you.
All right. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. So, you're given that by Leoyak, and he heads off on his adventure. Now, we're going to montage a bit of this, because there's no guarantee you find it in one day. And the potion that was made, Raka, for you, you could actually drink it in little spurts. Its duration will be shorter, but it'll give you, like, a snap, like, quick search of the area to see if you've found anything yet.
What? What just happened?
The potion that you, the potion of giant finding, if you drink it all at once, it gives you an hour duration. But if you drink it in, like, little sips, like, it'll give you little 10-minute durations.
Okay, how many sips do we have?
It'll be 10 sips
6.
per person.
10?
Yeah, 6. Sorry. Jesus, math is hard.
That public schooling kicking in.
Woo! Alright, we're gonna ignore that ever happened. Cool.
Oh, fuck. Everything's fucking up for me right now. Sorry, my computer's just acting out so hard.
It's okay. No problem. Cool. So, it may not happen on the first day, but we can go ahead and, let's see. Eenie, I'm gonna roll a d6 to see who gets to roll.
What?
Raka,
Damn.
roll me a d8.
What's that damn for?
I wanted it.
No, not encounters, but thank you. Oh, hold on. That might be something.
What?
I love it. He's like, no. Oh, hold on.
Do I find something awesome?
That's a significant thing that you'll encounter later. No.
Well, it's not ominous at all.
But, roll a d8, please. Okay.
Right down the middle.
So, essentially, what you guys have been doing is, it's 4 days later. So let me go ahead and move our little timer so I don't forget again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And by now, there are many, many search parties doing the same thing that you're doing. And after 4 days, with all of you doing this, and you're swigging your potion, like, you'll go down, like, because you spend, like, half a day, like, diving deeper than you were before, and then you'll, like, take a drink of potion, and you'll, like, sense around for a couple minutes, and you'll be like, okay, it's not within this radius. And using that, you kind of narrow the search down. And based on the fact that you're not detecting yourself, and you're not detecting your human party members, you think the potion is accurate. You think that the guy made it properly. So, it is the 32nd of Jardrong. It is almost, in fact, in 2 more days, it's a holiday. In 2 more days, it is it Sigmar Fest, I think? No. It's Mitterfuel, which is, the spring equinox. And the spring equinox is a giant celebratory day for anyone who worships, Manan, Tal, and Ulrich. So, for those times that you guys come back to the city, like after your adventuring day, it is completely a bustle with celebration plans and all of these other things going on. And so it's nice. Like, it's even Madame LaRoche seems a bit more amicable to silliness during the spring equinox, and the bars and taverns are getting more and more full as it approaches. More and more of the workers and farmers are coming in, because it also marks the start of the the start of the planting season, right? It's a spring equinox, so it's probably the biggest, the number one holiday for Tal and you guys are going to get to experience it, and that's awesome, right?
Hmm.
You know, maybe. So,
Okay.
on your 4th day of travel, you guys get down, and you guys, essentially, the search parties have narrowed it down to a decent area, and the tunnels are pretty extensive. During this time, you guys have been fighting some minor threats, just kind of the normal, like, skirmishes, like giant spiders and stuff like that, and we'll just montage it because it's not really a threat to you guys, and I don't really feel like playing it out, but I do want to make a note that, you know, the tunnels are still dangerous as hell, but now that there's more people traveling through them and stuff, the creatures that you guys were encountering have seemed to have gone to ground, or at least gone deeper into the earth, because they're trying to avoid all of the activity that's going on now, which wasn't present previously. But during one of your adventuring days, Raka, you take out your potion and you take a drink, and you feel that about half a day's travel, almost straight downward, there's a ping in your mind. The potion is letting you know that something is there.
I found him.
You
Now-
found a human.
Now, Morella, each day you've been sneaking out of the palace and joining the party on their adventures. And the reason why you guys come back every day, or especially you come back every day, and you're not just spending your life in the tunnels again, is because you have to be back. Like, otherwise somebody will know. And, you know, instead of trying to run away right now, you're trying to, you know, solve this problem that the entire city has or whatever. So that's kind of the justification for not, like, just traveling super deep into the tunnels all the time.
Yeah.
So, I assume that with this information, do you guys go try and scout out the way down there?
Absolutely.
Cool.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
So, you travel again for most of the rest of the day. You guys travel. And everyone but Zetch. It is growing almost unbearably hot the deeper and deeper you go. And you've got a pretty good direction now because you've been in the tunnels for quite some time, almost 3 weeks for you guys. And so the sense of direction is telling you that you're spiraling downward, and you're in almost the center of where the crater exists, based on the distance you've traveled in the direction. But you also think that you're probably, you're maybe like close to a mile underground.
Oh, wow.
So it's deep, and because of all the mapping that's been done with these tunnels, you can kind of get the impression that the comet or meteorite that struck and created this crater, what exists now that is the quote-unquote surface is actually sediment that's built up over time. And the crater actually exists much farther down than what originally, or what exists now. Just sediment and dirt have settled in, and it's also what creates such rich farmland up above, or once rich farmland, I should say. So, you guys are traveling, and you begin to see lava flows as you continue to travel down, or at least the rocks begin to take on that kind of blackened consistency, and the heat, again, like I said, is just absolutely ridiculous. It's not like deadly, obviously, otherwise you wouldn't even be able to travel down here. However, for you, Zetch, that sense that you've been having for weeks now, of like that pulsating, like pounding heartbeat, you get the impression that it doesn't feel like living. It's very methodical, and it never like misses a beat, if that makes sense. Normally, like if you've ever listened to a heartbeat before, it's got kind of there's small inconsistencies in it, right? It's like boom, 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 You know, it's not just boom, 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 boom. You know, it's not
All right,
consistent.
I want to do something really stupid.
Yep.
I'm going to use a spell slot just on raw magic to... The best way to describe this. I want my magic and whatever this is to either communicate or come to some type of... I'm trying to learn more by perhaps using my pure fire essence to learn more about its pure fire essence.
I think you can keep your spell slot, but you can roll an Arcana check, and you would probably be the only one available to do this.
Can I have given Morella a potion of healing?
Yeah, absolutely. If Marilla would accept a potion of healing, yeah, absolutely, that's no problem.
Sure.
So Zetch, it seems a little alien to you, but you recognize more and more the closer and closer you get to whatever this thing that Raka had sensed in this direction, because by now the potion has worn off of you, Raka, and even if you were to, you've only got 2 more swigs of it, right? So
Yeah.
like maybe
I stop him from taking any more, and I'm directing the party at this point.
yeah. But like a few hours in, maybe like you take another swig and you're like, okay, we're still headed in the right direction. Before like Zetch, you get to this point where it's palpable to you.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's a little alien to you. But you do get probably the distinct impression that this, I'm still going to call it a heartbeat, this beat that you feel, that it is powering the, like, what flows through these caverns in some way. And potentially, if you were to interrupt whatever is causing this, things might start to return back to normal, maybe, but it may also require something else to, like, reverse the effects, you know? Stopping the beat might just stop the effect from continuing, but may not reverse what has occurred previously. Good.
There is something here in these tunnels, more than just the flame and the fire and the heat. There is a pulse of something deeper, darker, alien.
Yeah, giants. They fucking suck.
Let's find that, and well, I guess we can't burn it down, but
Let's give it a ticking.
But I definitely get the feeling if we can interrupt this process, we may be able to return the land to what it once was.
Booyah.
Jericho, but perhaps with your inspiring song, I might be able to delve deeper.
okay, what's a good song for the subterranean realms?
Yellow Submarine.
Actually, I know exactly what I want to say, but I'm not going to inflict it on you immediately. I'll just link it later. Suffice to say, yes, I will give Zetch
Alright.
Bardic Inspiration.
You can totally retry your roll, or you could just add it to that roll. I'll let you choose that.
It's a D8.
Uh-huh. Because you rolled a 13.
If I roll Arcana again, can I still add the Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah. You can roll again and add the Bardic Inspiration, or you can add it to the roll you just made.
It's a D8 now.
Fortune favors the bold.
I believe in you. There you go. Roll a d8.
Hey,
Plus D8.
Yeah, because you're probably not going to get a chance to use it any other time. At least within the next 10 minutes.
yeah. 19.
19.
That's still better.
I'll probably give it to you. So Zetch, you focus a little bit deeper, and for those of you that do have magic, Marcus, actually, you're tied to this thing in some way. So yeah, you can sense it too. I was going to say no divine, but you can totally pick up on this. But for Marcus, Milo, and Jericho, Zetch is reaching into some font of power that He's not like it's his magic, but maybe you've never seen it in such a raw form before. And Marcus, when you had your experience with those two like fonts of fire fighting each other,
Yeah, that was.
you get like your vision kind of goes fuzzy a little bit, and you see like you almost see Zetch as a third separate font of fire while he's doing this. And Milo, you sense like power coming from, obviously it's like I said, Zetch's magic, but he's tapping into a power that isn't him at the same time. And Jericho, you can experience this through your assistance, like your song. Like he's taking the words and the magic that you're flowing through them and weaving them with his natural abilities. And for the four of you that are magicians or not magicians,
Actually, can I see the color of this new flame?
it is darker red than either of the other two. Yours is more like white. You know, it's
Yeah.
more like a
Divine
flame.
fire.
Yeah, and the one that attacked you is more orange-ish.
Okay.
This one is more almost pure red.
Got it.
But for those of you that can cast spells, you begin to feel this beat that Zetch has been talking about. And then you start to hear a separate noise kind of that rides on it. And it sounds very faintly, like barely able to be heard, but it sounds like metal striking metal with each time the beat drops. Just
Oh,
Okay, I'm definitely describing it as I'm hearing it to the party.
that's a fire giant. Like, even I know that fire giants are master craftsmen.
Yep, you do know that, Raka. Yeah, so if you describe it and then Raka says that, all the pieces kind of fall into place. So, you all continue on down into the depths.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited because I have a special surprise for it.
I'm sure that you do, Raka. So, as you travel deeper and deeper, those of you that have been using torches, you find that seems to be a glow that kind of the rocks almost. And Marcus specifically, because you saw that stone previously, it looks like the rocks have like these little lines of what can only be described as magma as they kind of travel through the stone. And maybe at one point, like, you're relighting. Well, you guys have light spells actually, so maybe at one point, like, you know, you're in the shadow of something and you realize that you can see fairly well even without the light shining off of your weapons. Morella, you probably had a torch though because you don't have a light spell on your weapon, because we've only got 2 of those. So like maybe Morella, maybe like at one point you're like switching out a torch or whatever, and you see like you can see fairly well throughout here. So you guys travel, and then from up ahead down this long kind of path that has been winding and kind of spiraling a little bit, steadily going down, there's it starts to become more like it was crafted. Instead of the natural tunnels that you've been traveling through for most of the time, this seems more, now that you're in, more like dug out of the area. And you begin to see signs of movement through like this tunnel, and it kind of opens up a little bit bigger, like maybe, you know, maybe it's like 20 feet wide or so. And you all can see that up ahead, maybe like 50 feet and around a corner, light is spilling into the tunnel. And from this distance, those of you, Morella and Raka, can now hear, and all of the rest of you can hear physically with your ears, not with this weird beat that's been going on. You can hear what sounds like the giant clashes of metal on metal. And Raka, you could probably identify the sound as a hammer striking an anvil.
I say that.
Okay.
It's a hammer striking an anvil.
Right, and you said fire giants are known for their crafting. So, so far, so good?
Fire giants aren't great.
Well, I mean, this means that we were right.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, so there's that.
Would I also know a certain thing about their immunities?
Having never met one yourself, probably not.
Could I roll like history or something like that just to see?
I mean, you know
Like,
that they
like
craft
if-
with lava.
like if what?
You know that they don't craft with fire or a forge. They actually craft in the heart of a volcano or
Oh, yeah.
in lava. So, to make a stretch and say they're probably immune to fire, yeah, that's
Oh.
really something that can be made, no problem.
Okay, I tell Zetch that.
Another
Sorry,
combat where I'm useless.
So, as you all are standing there, like, you know, debating what to do next, I assume.
Zetch is just very quietly going to draw his long sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my maul out
Because,
already.
like, I don't know if you guys have planned to, like, attack this thing, or if scouting was really your mission.
Do I think we could take it?
Maybe. It really depends on how you approach the situation, and what kind of situation is occurring around the corner.
Mhm.
Like, fire giants
And-
are badass, man. They're
Can I stealth up and actually take a look around the corner and get a better look into the room?
If you wanted to try to do that, yes. But I think that as you do that, as you guys are like talking or whatever, and then you like go silent when you hear this and you start to approach, the hammering stops. And it's weird because it's almost like, for those of you that have been hearing it for a while, it's almost like something is taken away, and the silence is almost deafening. And then from around the corner you hear a roar, and it's just, "Come to me, Alpha!" And from the opening that you guys can see, like 50 feet down or whatever, you see a figure burst out, and then is immediately engulfed in flame and falls to the ground. So what do you guys do with that information?
I run towards that figure.
Do all of you follow suit? Are you all...
Fuck no.
I run several steps behind Raka.
Okay,
Nope.
At a
Morella
much
just
more
stays
sedate
on.
pace.
sure. So
I'm taking
Raka's gonna run up to the
after
floor.
Raka.
Marcus is with him. Morella, are you in, like, the very back?
Yeah.
Okay. So Raka, you get to the form, and probably, like, as you get to it, you roll him over. It's a human, and the front part of him, which was not as burned, you see just the tabard as it's starting to be, like, as it's starting to, like, crumple away with the heat and the fire. You see what looks like a red shield on the chest of the tabard.
Is he still
he's
breathing?
engulfed. Oh no, he's dead as shit.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I look at what shot fire.
Okay, so yeah, so he actually made it like around the corner a little bit. So you poke your head around the corner, and I'll show just Raka for right now. How do I do that again? Alright, Raka, don't freak out. I'm just gonna show you real quick.
Huh.
So you see this in the middle? So you see this guy right here? That's an elf that you know.
Okay. From here, I yell out, "Let's go!" And I start sprinting.
Okay.
Sorry, from where?
I'm only showing Raka
Yeah, okay.
currently. Do the rest of you like come around the corner?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Then I'm just gonna move everybody real quick. I'm gonna move you back real quick, Raka.
I'm scared.
And hold on. Let me move all of the characters where they would be.
Be ready for
Sad.
initiative, guys. Be prepared.
Jericho said he was coming up. That should be taking a slower pace. Morella is in the back. Cool. I think that's probably appropriate.
Oh, it looks like home.
So this is what you all see. So, I'll describe it before we do anything else or move or anything like that, because there's going to be a lot of things happening all at the same time. Okay? So in the middle here, you see, and actually I should put something else here too. I need to find a hammer that he was using, because that's probably important, and Rocco will probably want that or something if you guys survive. This one looks good.
Ah, I want it.
As I said. Oh, it's not that big.
That's a really big hammer.
I want it so bad.
You see
I will
the
kill
hammer
you.
is lying across the anvil. And you see this individual, obviously. And he is wielding that giant ink sword, which is, by the way, twice as big as pretty much any of you. And he's wearing this plated black armor, and his hair is red, and he's got this red beard. And this structure that he is surrounded by is shaped, and you can maybe see this at a glance, is shaped by, it looks exactly like the giant maw symbol that was on the thing that you had. This individual here, you see him here, that is Leoiak. And Leoiak is standing by himself on the other side of the giant. And he appears to be standing quite nonchalantly. Kind of lazily. He's kind of like resting most of his weight on one leg. He's got his longsword in his hand. His longsword looks kind of blackened, almost by like fire. And he's just staring up at the giant who's standing in front of him. You see that also scattered around. There's a couple of things. These bodies here, they appear to be humans, and they appear to be like Knights of the Red Shield that are kind of scattered around here. These individuals. However, they do not look like they've taken damage from the giant. They look like they were killed by something else. Leoiak looks like he's been fighting. He's got maybe like, he's got maybe like the bottom of his tunic is singed, and you can see him kind of playing with it. And he looks pissed that his shirt got ruined. Like he looks mad as shit. You see that there's two sets of armor, kind of laying on the ground right here, in this area, and they're just sets of armor. There's nothing inside of them. They're just collapsed there. And yeah, the lava that is surrounding this what do you call it? Platform is churning. Like it is bubbling, and like there's spits of fire that are shooting up out of it in certain places. It is just constantly in motion, and it appears to be like swirling almost like this was the eye of the storm here in the middle. And so yeah, I'm gonna let that sink in for just a minute. I think Milo might be having issues, and that makes me real sad.
I know exactly what I'm going to do and where I'm going to go.
You think you do? Because as you all enter, you see that these two individuals are kind of like squaring off, and the giant who was just yelling is pulling out his sword. And Morella, you can see Leoiak, right?
Technically no,
Okay.
but
Here, let me.
like if I moved one square down, I'd probably be able to.
Here, you can totally start one square down. You can see him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Morella, you see something that you have never seen before.
Oh.
Leoyak takes his longsword and he sheathes it. He sheathes it. And he puts his hand on Parpetor, which is the name of his greatsword. And he starts to slowly pull it out of its sheath. And as he pulls it out, it reflects the light that is coming off of the lava, and it's shining in almost a silvery, just almost as if it has a light of its own as he pulls it out. And he pulls it out and he points it with one hand at the giant. And he says, "Finally. Maybe this will quell my boredom."
Can I make a guess as to the? Because I have a guess. Can I? But I don't know if Raka. Can I make a guess if that's Ithamar? Like Forge using
My
the
only
Ithamar?
thing is, I'm gonna DM you in the face right now. Would Raka be thinking, "Hey, that's an Ithamar greatsword" when confronted with this scene?
You're right. I'm sorry. That was my bad.
I mean, like, totally it is.
Might be.
Like, we all know that. but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
you're
think
right.
Raka would be thinking that.
Sorry.
Um, So, the giant turns its head towards the six of you that have now run in, and he laughs and he says, "More playthings."
I yell at back at Giant. Suck a dick, bitch. I'm gonna steal your hammer.
And he just laughs. And he picks up one foot and he slams it on the ground, and it just like reverberates throughout the whole cavern, and the lava in front of you begins to churn even more, and from it these figures start to rise.
I'm still gonna use it.
And these figures look like dwarves that are made out of metal, and their head and beard are engulfed in flame, as well as the mace that they are carrying. The head of it is engulfed in flame as well, as they rise and they start to walk up onto the beach. Or, I'm calling it a beach, but you know what I mean.
Did they rise out of the lava or the stone?
The lava. And they walked
Damn.
up to the stone. Oh, yeah. No, these things are very fiery.
So, initiative.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea for everyone to do. I don't know what you guys think. I think it's initiative.
I was
Come
like,
on.
I want to cast a spell. I need initiative.
A decent initiative, thank God. And everybody's beating it. Everybody's beating it. Yeah, you beat it.
What? Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's only really one person that cares if it gets beaten, right? It's these guys. Nope, I didn't beat you. So you're fine. Everybody roll.
Assuming that you're gonna have to roll for Milo.
Oh, shit, man. Makes me sad, Milo.
I know.
And Hedwig.
So very sad. Yes, and Hedwig.
How do you have 17.9?
He changed
Uh,
it.
Yeah, I changed it.
You can oh, you can.
Because
Yes.
I almost guarantee I have lower decks than Muriel.
You do. I can just tell you that now. You do.
Yeah, don't worry. With my, I think it's 8 decks. So.
Yep.
Yeah, it's 8.
Yep.
Milo got beat, though. And then let's get some Hedwig action. MVP is back, baby.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
I assume you guys
Everything's
scared.
gonna die.
Everything?
Everything.
I don't want to die.
She's gonna kill the fire giant.
Hedwig rolled some nasty.
Like 90% guaranteed.
I don't know about that one.
Cool. So, Mr. Zetch, you are first on the order, sir.
Yeah, the most useless is first. That's great.
Maybe Zech will learn some buffing spells.
Ha! That's why we have a wizard.
You mean a bard?
And a bard. I'm sure he's helpful too. Where the hell?
And a priest. Or cleric.
We can totally
Buff-
call it priest, actually. You know what? To be honest, I think I might just say that. I think I might just say that clerics are actually called priests in this world. Because...
Yeah, they're warrior priests.
Yeah, no, that's totally a thing. We're gonna make that a thing.
Okay.
Priest sounds better.
Because I have to know, and I have to learn the hard way, I'm going to cast a firebolt at the topmost enemy who's probably immune to fire.
Sure. Well,
And do 2 damage.
You
If I hit.
You strike him in the chest, but you don't think you didn't do damage because you don't think you didn't do damage because he's immune. You think you didn't do damage because you didn't really penetrate anything on him. But that's still to say he might still be immune. Who knows?
Story of my life. Alright. I'm done.
Alright. Sorry, I was sending actually my Twitch stream link to someone. Cool. So next is Hedwig. Hedwig is going to help Milo. Because, well, actually, we don't help Raka. Actually, we'll help Marcus. Hedwig's gonna help Marcus. Milo never helps himself.
So what's the distance between these fucks? They're in that distance. Okay. So, Morella, you know, she, like, sees these things come out, like, out of the lava, and she's honestly, like, you guys can hear, like her breathing heavy. Maybe it's because of, like, it being, like, hot and stuffy in here, and she, like, looks, and she's, like, trying to, like, grab her sword, but she keeps missing the handle, and her hand is constantly shaking for the handle, and she passes her turn.
It's okay. She can admit it. She's just really turned on right now.
Also, do you mention anything about the fact that
What?
the fact that Leoyak has drawn his greatsword?
I mean, I think at this point she's too
Sure.
terrified.
I'm just trying to enhance relay the significance of that action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, she knows, but she can't get the words out.
Sure. Marcus, you have assistance on probably on this one in front of you. That's probably who Hedwig has helped you against.
I do have a weird sort of question, though.
Yeah.
If I use my bonus action for that extra attack, would it also have advantage?
No, it's only the first attack on your turn.
Got it. Thank
By the
you.
way, Milo, you're on initiative, and so is Hedwig. I'm sorry
Yes,
you missed the
thank you.
description.
I've seen that. It's fine. My internet's being a complete bitch today.
Do you have Bright House too?
Hmm?
Never mind.
No, it's fine.
Yay!
Hey,
Oh,
son.
boom.
Damn, you didn't even
Hedwig.
need
Bloody
advantage.
hell.
What is that? 30 damage? Holy
30.
shit, man. So, you run up to this thing, and your inflict wounds is like that black bolt golfing it into the guy, right?
No, that
Or
was
is the-
that was guiding bolt.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Remind us again what your inflict wounds looks like, because this is going to be significant, obviously.
Inflict wounds. What happens is my hammer's head starts to glow black. Like, normally black doesn't glow, right? It doesn't give off light, but it's a visible glow of black that just surrounds the hammerhead.
So it's a rave.
We've seen anime Blackfire before. Let's.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've seen Amaterasu.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And basically, when I hit something with that, it all just leaves the hammer and goes sort of like lightning across the body of what I hit.
Okay. So you slam your hammer into this thing, and the black lightning starts to arc out, and this thing just almost, it like, for a second it like shakes, and then it like explodes outward. You are going to take some damage though, because it's going to spray fire on you after you hit it.
Got it. I'm okay with this.
You take 1 fire damage.
I am really okay with this.
However, the creature, you hit him like in the chest. His chest is just totally caved in and like busted and like wrenched open, and like there's this like looks like molten metal like dumping out of this giant gaping wound. But it just turns and it looks at you, and it looks like it's going to swing its maul at you. But it is moving. Man, it is. That almost did it. If you would have rolled slightly better on the first part of that damage, it would have been absolutely decimated in one shot and flown back into the lava.
That 8 is such low damage.
It is too. It's like almost minimum, man.
Yeah.
All right, Jericho. How's Jericho feeling with all this?
Sweaty. Wow. He was not happy about going back into the caves to begin with. This is not better, but
This is significantly worse.
we knew what we were getting into. Which is to say, we're really, really stupid.
I like how you just point that out.
Well, tell us how you really feel, Jericho. Jesus.
I said we. Okay. Lord. Well, he's really not sure what he thinks about that giant over there, and is kind of hoping that Leoiak is, going to start blaring his theme music and not just get decapitated to show how serious the villain is. But we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, he's got to do his helpful thing, and that means that those 3 punks in front of us need a good bane. So
Sure do.
what's the distance there? That'll do.
I just remembered the polar bear picture.
Work with me, hand. Come on. Why? Oh, that's Raka. Fair enough. Can't move Raka.
Oh my.
Oh, yeah.
You can't move me.
Well, emotionally I can.
Charisma. So I need to make 3 charisma saves, huh?
Yep.
Your DC is 16 now.
Top to bottom, baby.
Yeah, I hit level 5. My proficiency went up.
Okay, so the one that is fighting Marcus and almost dead anyway, passes. But the rest of
Yeah.
them do fail.
And, of course, Raka. Power of friendship. Let's go.
Having said that, Raka, we
attempts to run across the lava.
no, well, he's gonna ask Jericho, should I deal with these guys or should I go to the giant?
I think we better get through these guys on our way there.
So should I just take one out in the way and keep on going?
That would be fantastic.
Alright, I'll do just that then. Then I run up to here.
How fast are you?
I have 40.
Yeah, you can move forward. Barbarians are great.
And then,
Yeah.
or you know what, first I'll get to right here instead. I was right here. That's 30.
Yep.
And then I'm going to, well, of course, Shadoosh. Just regular rage for now. Then I'm going to Skedaddle.
Skedaddle.
And then I'm going to Walata
Okay,
and
wait,
Hakaka.
wait.
Oh, what? On the top one.
Both or the first one?
First one.
Okay. The first one will bludgeoning or piercing.
Piercing.
Okay. So the first one, the fire has like dimmed on the head and the club of the mace, or the head of the mace as well, on this guy. And you bring the pointy end of your hammer and you slam it, and it just goes through the back of his head and comes out his face. And you hear that if you've ever heard like metal like squeezing through other metal, like that. That's the sound that you hear. And the creature just goes limp, and the fire dies out of its head, and it falls to the ground and begins to melt into like molten slag.
Take that, bitch.
And then the second one on the one below you.
Yeah, I gotta do that with bludgeoning and the leg.
All right. So you hammer the leg, and it's just that metal on metal just clang, and kind of reverberates, and you see the kneecap is like busted in like 5 pieces, but the creature is still standing.
Okay. Do I also take that,
You do take 2 points of it, actually, because you hit twice.
Okay.
First one, second.
Cool.
8 damage.
Okay, and then from there, I'm like, I took one out. Then I run up to here.
Okay, you'll take an opportunity.
That would be
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, and it has advantage, I believe, right?
Yes. And then I'll use Stone's Endurance.
Cool. So,
To shrug off the original.
Nice. Cool. So, yeah, so you only take 9. Or, actually, you only take, what?
10.
7.
Yep. 7.
Oh, yeah.
That's insane.
That is hilarious.
I
I'm
impressed
really
everyone.
fight that thing. That's fine with me.
Raka is angry.
Oh, sorry, it was also Raka's turn. Alright, so is that it for Raka?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, so these things get to go.
Oh, it has a D4.
Yeah, but it's a crit, so it
Yeah,
automatically
still would've
applies.
crit.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Yeah.
I'm fucking
But
around.
yes, thank you for letting me remember that. Jericho, I have some bad news for you.
Am I going to get stabbed?
You gonna get hurt.
Oh, joy.
There's secret things going on here.
Well,
Aside from me and Zetch with our secret
Um,
I was just talking with the factory building or something else.
thing.
Because that's not a secret. Everyone knows that.
Soon enough. Soon enough.
Sraka, these things are obviously moving to block you, because they see that you are attempting to...
Oh, that's going to look great for them.
But Jericho, you have a more significant problem, I think. And they... what are they going to do? I can't decide. Actually, they're going to take the dash action.
Oh, joy. Well, that brings them into line for the wizards to blast them.
It does. I was debating on what their intention was, and their intention is to slow your progress, obviously. Cool. So, we have 2 attacks on Raka that have advantage, but I get minus D4. I'm going to remember that. So, the first attack. Oh, that's the wrong attack. Ignore that. The first attack is a
Miss.
miss. The second attack.
D4.
Okay. I think it's going to miss with the D4. It's a 14.
No, it still hits.
It's a 14.
Wait,
Oh, they
14?
have advantage. I'm sorry. Damn, you're right. Not disadvantage, advantage.
Alright,
Yeah,
now
so
let me...
it's a 16, so it does still hit.
For 8 damage. Okay.
Yep, for 8 damage. And that is it for them. Milo.
okay. Jericho, how good is your dexterity saves?
It's alright. And by it's alright, I mean...
I love those questions.
20 dexterity, so it's as good as it conceivably can be right now.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I'm sure.
Especially followed up with that.
Okay, wow.
Please don't set me on fire. There's so much fire down here already.
There's
Coat of
so
cold.
much fire.
No, I'm just going to freeze you to death. Don't worry.
Code of cold.
Actually, it'll probably be nice and refreshing, Jericho.
Yep. Yep.
So
Jericho opens his arms wide, refresh the hell out.
yeah, I'll probably attack the one closest to me. With one of these.
Ice knife? Come on, ice knife. So
An ice knife.
Yeah. Alright,
Okay.
so the knife does not penetrate. However, they all have to make the dexterity saving throw or take the 8 cold damage, right?
Yes.
And is it half damage if they fail, or is it no damage if they, or is it half damage if they pass, or is it no damage if they pass?
I think it's no damage because it's only a level 1.
All right, so I'll go left to right. 1 dexterity save, 2 dexterity.
And that's me as well.
Yes. So the second one takes the 8 damage.
8 cold damage.
Indeed, 8 cold damage. And you
Okay.
pass as well, Jericho, so you don't take any damage.
Sweet.
So basically, I think what happens is the knife flies and it misses the first one, and it just explodes in between, or explodes on the other side of the second one, and so he blocks all of the ice from like getting on Jericho and the other fire dwarf metal thing. And you see that his flame is kind of doused a little bit, but its steam is now rising from him. Like wherever the ice had like fallen on him, it's now steam rising.
Yeah.
From him. He looks like he took some damage from that. So
Oh,
now
well.
we're gonna play out something that happens in the middle. So Leoyak charges at the giant, and he's going to make his attacks. Let me get his character sheet up, because he actually has a character sheet, believe it or not. All right. And he gets advantage on these attacks for a reason I will not denote.
Ooh.
Cool. So he does some things and some stuff.
Parpite.
What actually is he? Okay.
It's going to take us a bit.
And then the big guy brings his weapon to bear, which this thing is fucking nasty. And fucking huge as well. So, let's get his character sheet up. And he's gonna make 2 attacks.
Holy shit.
The
Ow.
second one hits. But
Ow.
Leoyak brings his blade, and he brings it to bear, like, in front as it comes. The first one he dodges completely. The second one, as it comes in, he slides his greatsword, Parpater, and he blocks it, and he actually gets skidded to the side. As he's pushed, you can see his feet digging into the ground. It didn't actually hit him, obviously, because if this thing hits him, he's probably fucking dead. But it is causing him significant struggle, I think. Cool. Zech, it's your turn.
Crap. Okay. This one?
Yeah.
The one that's closest to me?
Yeah.
I am going to attempt probably the only dirty trick I have.
Dirty it up.
I believe in your dirty tricks.
Sweet.
Oh man, I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
With enough R?
It's gonna... This never works.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Worked once!
Huzzah!
So you're gonna raise it 20 feet in the air?
10 feet in the air, so we can still strike it. But it strike us.
Okay, cool. Jericho... Well, normally if it's outside of the creature's control, I don't give opportunity attacks, so I will say you do not, unfortunately, get an opportunity attack.
I believe that's how the rules are as well.
Yeah.
So, 10
Yeah, fort doesn't provoke.
feet.
But to everyone else, it would definitely look like a heat mirage just kind of carried this thing into the air.
Yeah.
10 feet.
And it's like flailing at Jericho, trying to like swing at him, but it's out of reach. Cool. He's 10 feet in the air.
Good. I like that one. Thank you.
Anything else, Zetch?
Nope, that's all I got.
All right. Hedwig.
Yeah, that's all I got.
So there's Hedwig. So where can Hedwig actually get to? Can get to the.
Hedwig could totally help out Marcus or Raka with one of those two.
Since we've got 4 people back here, I think Hedwig is probably going to help Marcus out.
With which one?
The one on the south.
Okay, cool. Marcus, you have assistance on this creature.
Got it.
Cool. All right. Morella.
So, like, as like all this is happening, you know, Marilla is still like trying desperately just to get the her hand on the handle of her sword. But when she sees, God help me with the name,
Leo.
Jordan, yeah, him getting pushed back. She like, you see her like take a deep breath. She grabs the handle of her sword, she pulls it out of her sheath, and she holds up her shield, and she goes forward to, assuming that I can move underneath this guy.
Yeah, it's 10 feet in the air. Yeah, you can totally move under it, and you could hit him, but he would not be able to hit you.
Yeah, so she's just going to scream out that dude's name, and she's going to go full-on rampage on these little shits.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, the first 2 are against the guy in front of me, not above me. So,
Okay,
motherfuck.
I mean, that's kind of appropriate, right?
Got it. So,
Okay.
I hit him once, and then I am going to use Action Surge.
Cool.
Do.
So,
Pow.
your blow gouges deeply into his shoulder, and that molten metal starts to pour out of it, but...
Yeah. So, like, as I Action Surge, you see her holding up her shield, and she's going to bash him in the face using a bonus action.
Yeah.
To do this. Boom.
Alright, are you gonna
So it's an athletics versus athletics.
Are you shoving, or...
Yeah,
kicking?
I'm going to knock him prone, is what I'm going to do.
Alright. I will roll my athletics check. Boom.
Yep.
I rolled a 15. You rolled a 27.
Oh,
Yeah, so like I just level this dude onto the ground, and I'm just going to just pummel him to death. And I think
Still
I have
another action.
Yep. And with my action, I'm going to use the attack action again on this dude, and if he's prone, I have advantage
That
with
is
melee
correct.
attacks.
That is correct.
So these next 2 are advantage. Boom. Boom.
Nice.
Nicely done. And that would be... The first one does not do it, but the second one...
He has
absolutely,
advantage. It's advantage if he's prone.
doesn't kill him, is what I meant.
Ah.
But the second one, you just, like, he's, like, not moving, and you just place your sword behind his neck, and you just bring it down, and the head just pops off, and that molten metal starts to spray out. But you do know you're taking some fire damage for all that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you're going to take 4 hits of it, just an FYI.
Yep.
Alright, so, 1,
Incoming fire.
3,
12, 15.
Is it for each hit or just for?
every time
Attack.
you're struck with a melee attack.
15 damage.
well then she missed the first one, so wouldn't it just be 3?
Oh, you're right, yeah. Ignore the 3 at the end.
Would shield bash count or no? It's just
It's not an
Technically,
attack.
It's not a melee attack.
okay.
Yeah,
Do-
ignore the 3 at the
do-
end, so it's actually only 12 damage. Cool.
6. And that is my turn.
Cool. As a significant turn, I think.
Yep. Yeah, it's kind of like a one fit, like 180 turn for her. So she did nothing the first round, and then she did everything the second round.
Marcus.
All right. Really strange sanity check. Spiritual weapon, would it have advantage attacking? Because technically it's part of me.
Technically, well, hold on. It is the help action is the next melee attack or the next attack you make. That's what I must look.
I think it's the next attack.
If it's the next attack you make, then yes, the spiritual weapon would get advantage, but that would be the advantage on it. Like, that would use up your help action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
All right.
That's totally fair. I can allow that.
So I'm totally casting spiritual weapon.
Cool. Let me find a
because
hammer for you, sir.
This is gonna be a long fight, I feel.
Where do you
So
want
I want it right here.
control of it? Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Controlled by
Boom.
Marcus. St.
Let it be known that I think Marcus has rolled the most crits.
On this guy.
Son. Again, you didn't even need advantage. Alright, so you deal 12 damage to him. He gets wrecked, but he's still up, like it hits him, and that sound of metal on metal, that clong, goes off.
15 and... Alright, so I'm gonna move just right over here.
Okay, cool. And you've used your bonus action, so you still have your action left.
Spiritual weapon is an action, I think.
It's a bonus action.
Oh wow, it is. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
And it is
Then,
not concentration either.
Yeah, that's amazing. I'm just gonna smack this guy in the face.
Good. Cool. You do indeed smack him in the face. I mean, the damage is not significant, but you were kind of running by him, so maybe you just, you hit him in, the knee as you're running by, and it hurts him, but it doesn't kill him, obviously.
Which is fine.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
I take fire damage.
Oh, you do.
My hammer doesn't, but I do.
Well, I mean, your hammer, molten slag flies all over the hammer, but it doesn't do anything to it.
Yeah.
You take 3, sir.
Alright.
Cool. Jericho. It seems you are saved for now from the wrath of the molten
Dramatically.
dwarven people. Yeah, no. Your party's gotten real good at not letting you die anymore.
If I thought that Mirella actually cared whether I lived or died, I'd be flattered.
Sure.
So, with that out of the way, the hammers. I think Jericho will keep moving.
Sorry I missed those tells. Hold on. I'll reply now.
That's fine.
One, I'm going to toss Bardic Inspiration to Mirella, who will obviously make excellent use of it.
Bardic, you say?
Yep.
What am I going to get? That. Dead. Pow.
And which of these two iron creatures is looking more roughed up?
That are over by the 2 melee guys?
Yeah.
The one to the north is looking a little bit more messed up than the
Yeah,
other.
he took 17 and...
Yeah. He's spilling some molten slag on the ground. The other one is probably not... doesn't have any, open wounds.
Yeah, that guy took 33 damage, I think.
Okay, well, I'm going to aim at the southern one then, the stronger one, because there's a better chance that, the debuff will be more important on it when I hurt its feelings.
Sure. Vicious hit. Wisdom. How good am I at wisdom? I mean, I got a +1. Nope. Not gonna happen. So I did 5 psychic damage, and I am at disadvantage on my next turn to attack.
Just the next one attack.
Okay, yeah, they only get 1, so yeah, I'm at disadvantage.
Well, I mean, it could
And
be
it has
attack.
And it has been, yes. True.
All right, okay, that's it.
Cool. Raka.
I have a question real quick.
Yes.
Am I able to chug a potion as a bonus action?
Negative. That is a full action.
Okay. In that case, can I run through here? Like, is there enough space for me to do that?
Can you run where? I'm sorry. Yes, you can do that. This
Well, I
is
take-
technically not a not like a thing you have to move through, so it's not difficult terrain or anything.
I was thinking more on the fact that I'm not sure if it goes through lava or not.
Nah, Raka is a well enough endowed individual that he can run along the edge of that and not have to be weakened by it.
I goes right here.
So take
Before
2
you,
attacks.
yeah.
Let me get those out.
Do not have advantage.
Correct, and the second one will have disadvantage even. So the first one, regular attack.
Mhm.
That's a miss. Second one, disadvantage.
Mhm.
That's also a miss.
Yeah, because of D4. And then I turn back to Marcus. Say, you got this.
Thumbs up.
And then I say, don't freak out. Then I go to right here, and I chug my potion and say enlarge.
Cool. So all of you see this occur.
Holy crap.
Oh boy, this is gonna be good.
Now, Raka, that is that's lasts for 1 minute, sir.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, you see that happen.
Oh god, this is gonna be a...
Jericho, you are all hardened adventurers. You're fine.
Well,
Hardened adventurers.
most of us.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. Cool. So, Raka, you do that thing. And these guys get to go. So the one that's 10 feet in the air, he's swinging haphazardly at those of you below him. Can't do anything about it. But, man, he's going to have to run there. He's going to move to here.
Does my weapon get an opportunity attack against them?
The
No.
weapon does not get opportunity attacks.
Okay.
No. And they're going to attack you, Marcos.
Sorry,
Got it.
Marcus. You know what I'm trying to do.
Top one. I don't even think my
That's
D4 is
gross.
going to matter there.
Yeah, that's gross.
Alright, so that is 6 plus 11,
17.
so 17.
17. Ouch.
Ouchie. And the second one is going to attack.
D4.
D4.
Oh, yeah, that might save you.
Nope.
17.
I'm unconscious.
Oh, darn. So, Raka, you run by Marcus, and you say, don't freak out, and he's like, okay, and then these two flaming warhammers knock him unconscious.
I yell back, save him, please!
Amazing.
Alright, they have more movement, though, and they don't have anything that's going to attack them right now. So that was, what? That was 5, 10, 25, and then that was 5, 10, 25. So they're both technically still in contact with you, Raka.
Oh, god damn it, come on.
Well, you're now a large creature.
Yeah, but you do get crits. You get them nasty crits.
That's true. You do balance it out with the fact that you crit almost every single time you attack. And you did almost one-shot these things. With your
Me?
No,
Oh, yeah,
Marcus.
Oh,
I
and
get one
also,
nice turn.
this goes away.
No, does it?
You're unconscious. Even if it's not concentration, your spells disappear when you go unconscious.
Yeah.
Got it.
Like if Zetch goes unconscious right now, obviously his levitate's going to go away. Or the creature's going to fall slowly to the ground, I should say. Cool. That's their turn. Milo.
Okay. So, first going to move in closer. I'm just out of reach of the big guy,
Darn.
but yeah, why not? Okay. This area right here
Cool.
is
What's
going
to be that area?
This is
Are we
going
gonna
to
see the
be.
big boy magic? Oh man.
We are. We're going to see the big boy magic.
We're gonna see this up in here, man. Alright, so tell us what your hypnotic pattern looks like. This is the first time we've seen this, and it's the most powerful magic Milo has ever casted in his life.
I know.
Up till now.
It's essentially just these images just start to appear in these like fogs of colour that are almost like siren-like, just kind of whispering to them and just whispering sweet nothings into the ears of whatever fantasies the creatures have, and suddenly you can see their eyes start to glaze over a little bit.
Yeah, the metal things in front of their eyes, sure.
Yeah,
Cool, so I need to make 2 wisdom saving throws.
you do.
First one is going to be top and then bottom.
Yeah.
Fail.
Oh!
So they are, what, incapacitated until the
Yep.
spell ends?
Yes, and it's a
Until they take
concentration
damage or
spell.
are shaken awake. Okay.
Incapacitated means they can't take actions or reactions.
Yes.
Can they still move? No.
Speed
No,
becomes 0.
that speed is 0.
Okay. Dang. That's a super good spell. Alright, we're going to do this.
Go ahead, Rucker.
I'ma fuck him up.
I think that's perfect, because now it's going to be the stuff that's happening elsewhere. Oh, is there anything else for Milo? I'm sorry.
I've moved and.
Okay. Alright, so the stuff happening elsewhere. So, the giant can obviously see what's going on. He's not too distracted by Leoyak. And he looks at all of you and what's going on, and he sees that his forces are losing. And he's a very intelligent being. And so, as he's looking at you, he roars, "Fine! I have more for you!" And he lifts his left leg this time, and he slams it on the ground. And Raka, you notice that these suits of armor right here, they begin to fill with molten magma, and they begin to stand up.
Okay.
And they snap to life these swords that are almost flames. Almost like they're holding a fire sword. And, let me just get these things out of the way because they're annoying and I don't want them anymore. Goodbye. Hello. I know, they look really small because their swords are really big, but you get the point.
They're compensating.
Obviously.
Precisely what's going on. But then Leoyak is going to take advantage of that. He's going to swing twice with advantage. Pew! Pew! Cool. He hits them both times. For 22 on the first one.
36 total.
14. Cool. The giant still doesn't look that put out, and he's going to take his action, and he's going to swing twice with his sword. Pew! Pew! Leoyak dodges the first one, or the second one, but not the first one. And Leoyak is looking to be wearing down a little bit. He's starting to move a little bit more slowly.
How's the giant looking?
Giant looks pretty healthy still. Pretty healthy still. Cool. Zetch.
Alright, after seeing Marcus go down,
I'm gonna clean up the field a little bit.
Zetch bellows in fury to the point where he is... I keep losing. Okay, there it is. Where he disappears in a puff of smoke, only to reappear here, and then continues moving to here, and stabilizes Marcus.
Roll that medicine check. Por favor.
And those of you who wish to know how I pulled that off,
I have a feeling.
Mr. Step.
Whoop.
Marcus, the most revived individual on the team.
Our cleric.
that didn't help.
You did not stabilize him.
You made it
the
worse.
Wounds, like, you're able to take care of, like, the burns and stuff. Like, you know how to take care of that kind of stuff. But there's also, like, bludgeoning damage in there, and you don't really know how to take care of a broken bone that well. So... But you gave it your level best. Anything else?
Nope.
Cool. Hedwig.
What is Hedwig going to do?
That's a good
Is
question.
he able to pose disadvantage on things?
Can he help Zetch?
Technically, yes, he could help Zetch.
Yeah, I don't think Hedwig is very good at helping to seal wounds.
But owls are very, very intelligent, and I imagine Hedwig would totally be like, "Hey, you missed a spot, dumbass."
Does sound like her.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. No, I think she's going to probably help the frontal charge and kind of do something like this. And then probably help me in the process.
Okay, so he's going to assist you with your next attack. Sounds good.
Yes.
Alrighty. Morella.
Morello, feeling like the adrenaline like kicking in her as like she is, down this creature. It is its body just on the ground. And she's just looking at it.
Yeah, it's just like melting away. It's like becoming molten metal.
She's panting really heavily, and then like she like looks at like the other getting like beaten by this like giant, and she's just going to rush as fast as she can towards him, and she's going to take the dash action to run this way.
Okay. Just remember the difficult terrain for running through people and items.
Yeah.
And giants.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
so like,
fully-
she'll end up there. So it's like
Raka-
40, but I have
Raka
60
has
movement
embraced
speed.
his inner giant.
Yeah.
So, and she's
I
like,
know exactly what I want to do, too.
oh yeah, that's right. So these things are unconscious, aren't they? They are.
So they're still standing. They're just like in a daze. They're just like
Yeah.
They're
vaguely
unable
swaying
to
back
do
and forth.
anything.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I were to move here, would that be possible? Because I still have 20 movement speed left. Or would I have to move like here?
You'd have to move there to that spot right there.
Yeah. Okay. Boom.
Hey,
It's like-
lady.
Yep. So it's just like she's like running, like she's right behind you, Raka, and you hearing like her footsteps like catching up with you, as like she looks pretty pissed off at this moment. And as a bonus action, she is going to second wind. Kapow! For the minimum health. Hot damn, but that's okay. And then none. And then that'll be my turn.
Cool. Marcos.
Alright.
I need that saving throw from you, please.
Go and crit this too.
Oh, well, it's not dead.
Not dead.
And you don't have to roll on the chart. It's amazing.
Unfortunate.
Okay, cool.
Why do you keep on wanting to?
I want scars.
Jericho.
As a true priest of Sigmar,
You
give
see
me the
Raka doing his
scars.
thing. You
All right.
see Marcus lying on the ground. You see Zetch kind of fumbling over some bandages or splints or whatever he's doing.
And I'm not doing
Yeah.
too hot to either, really, to be honest.
Well, I can only.
you say?
Oh,
Ah!
I'm dumb sometimes.
no, unless I've. Oh, I suppose I could just run through. No, I can't make it to Raka and heal him, but I can help Marcus.
Yeah, I can.
I
I'm
would have to-
huge, remember?
yeah, but I'd have to go through the incapacitated
Well,
things.
you could, yeah, technically you can't end your space on his square because he's not prone.
Uh.
technically. They're kind of blocking up the way still.
Alright.
I'll get to you next time.
Alright. Well, I could survive one more round.
Be fine.
Hopefully.
Jericho just charges in to help Zetch out with his mangled boyfriend. He's like, stand aside, I'm a doctor.
Are you going to help, or are you going to cast a heal?
Oh, that would make way more sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I thought that's what you were going to do the whole time. Like, I'll let you wreck on it.
All over the place.
Yeah, I don't know why you weren't immediately throwing Cure Wounds. Fight's not over.
I'm definitely not recklessing it.
Yay!
Marcus, you wake up prone, but...
God, that was terrible.
That's 15 health on your lowest.
Well, that was level 3.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
no, yeah,
Yeah.
he burned a 3 slot on that one.
Damn.
Got you back up, though.
Damn,
I look up
Daniel.
And I see Zetch, and I see Jericho over me. I'm like, by Sigmar, you two bless me.
Cool.
You know, it's kind of funny how like Zetch's like character is pointing towards the left, Jericho's is pointing towards the right.
Okay, first off, it really feels really weird to move this thing.
Yeah, so that's 10, or that's 15 feet, technically.
What? Really? Yeah, I don't get...
Because it's
Wait, what?
2 diagonals.
No, I was right.
Oh, no. Oh, you're right, yeah. No, you're good, actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, just
Yeah.
pick one square to be the thing, and that's the thing. So yeah, that's...
Okay. Okay, and so I need to do this, first of all.
Yes, you do.
I'm good, I keep track. And then I'm going to skip it a douche.
Okay, which one are you attacking with which attack?
Oh, sorry. This one, bludgeoning, both of them.
Okay, so both of the attacks on this side.
Black at a douche.
So you hit him both times. Well, you hit him, but he is like, it's not actually like making
Oh,
contact. You're
wait,
going to, like,
no,
bear him.
sorry. I get extra damage.
You do, because you're a large creature, right?
Yeah, 2d4.
Yep, extra 2d4 damage. Okay, so 6 more damage on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so these things, this thing up top, it's taking some significant hits, and you think you've weakened it, but it is still standing resolutely in defiance of your blows. Even
Bring it,
with a
bitch.
Giant, mall-sized thing. Oh god, enlarged Raka.
Oh, shit. I don't like the sound of that.
I just think that's the most amazing thing that's happened in this game.
Yeah.
Alright,
The half-giant's gone full.
yeah. So are you done, Raka?
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Okay.
Well, if I could take potion as a boss action, but no.
These things are gonna go. I can close. Well, I should leave that open just in case y'all shake one awake accidentally. You know, you guys could totally do that if you wanted. Where is? There it is.
What if you had used that on the giant?
Cool.
We
So
would've-
these guys are. They have those long swords in their hands.
Mhm.
But they're made of fire.
Oh.
They may or may not do fire damage. We'll see. Actually, no. You know what I think happens is I think that they were fire when they stood up, and now they've formed, like they've melted into like a solid piece of metal. Very much like the Uruk-hai swords from Lord of the Rings. They're just like a solid piece of metal. That's kind of what they're wielding now. Also, Raka, you think that they were somewhat resistant to your damage as well.
Awesome. Resistant to bludgeoning?
Yeah, these things are not jokes like the other things. So they're going to attack you
Bring it.
with their long swords. They get 4 attacks, 2 for each of them.
Oh.
1 miss.
Hit.
Reckless, actually. But yeah, that's a hit. 2,
Okay.
3, 4. So the third one misses, but the fourth one crit.
Alright, hold on. Let me do
That's 4.
minus 4,
5, 6.
minus 2,
It's 15 damage.
2, 8, 9, minus... Oh. Shit.
It's 15 total damage. That's halved already.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
I was just doing it incrementally.
Yeah. Cool. So Raka is taking some blows. They're basically chopping at your legs at this point, Raka, because they can't really like leap up and reach your like chest or anything because you're massive. But yeah, they're chopping at you. And that's
Yeah.
it for their turn. They don't.
I am in trouble.
Don't worry, you have me coming up.
Oh, yeah. I need you. Inside me.
No.
You know, just beside me is okay, too.
Gross and backwards.
Nope.
Okay. I think this is probably one of the better things I can do. Just double check. Yeah, easy. So the one that hasn't taken any damage yet,
Correct.
I am going to cast Frostbite on.
All right. Did you give that the other damage dice already? Oh, yeah, you did. You just rolled.
Yeah, it's only 1d6 damage.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. And it's pass or take damage, right? It's not half damage?
Yeah.
It's a con? Alright. I fail miserably.
It has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
It does indeed, and I'm looking at its things. It is... Okay, cool. Awesome. It is not immune to that spell, so that's good. Alright, so the armor starts to freeze up a little bit, but the heat from like the lava and everything else around is kind of burning it off.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Is that it for Milo?
Yes.
God damn it, stop texting me.
Alright, so the fight in the middle. Leoiak is going to take his 2 swings at advantage. 1 and 2. Oh. The first one is actually deflected by the fire giant. The second one hits just fine, though. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Never mind. He's not using a shield. Disregard. Fire giant is not using a shield. He's using a greatsword. So they both hit. Cool. Fire giant's looking a bit wounded now. It looks like he's a little put out at this point. But he's going to take his 2 attacks.
Fucking Christ.
Oh.
So, when he swings in, Leoiak blocks one blade, and then the giant flips the blade, like, just spins it in his hand, and conks Leoiak in the head, and Leoiak stumbles and falls to a knee, and is, like, very slow to get up. He looks hurt. He looks in trouble.
I know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, he looks
Raka,
like he is
I need
very-
you to throw those bodies at him.
Actually, it's so... That's what I was going to do. I was going to see if I can pick up one of these armors and throw it at the giant.
Yeah, the giant looks like he is... Leoiak looks like another blow like that, and he might be toasted. Zetch.
Alright, Zetch is going to whisper a silent prayer to Sigmar as he clutches the Sigmar hammer around his neck.
Is there a distance range on levitate, just so I know for future reference? Or is this guy still up here just swinging in the air?
I believe...
Oh, hold on. Before we do anything else, I should mention, it is 10 o'clock. This may take another little bit. Is anyone opposed to that? Do you have to go to work or anything, Dalton?
Yeah, but I'm allowed to go in at 11. So,
So you've got like 30 minutes?
yeah, about 30 minutes.
Okay, we'll see how far we can get then, if no one else
Yeah.
is opposed.
I'm good with it.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. Continue, Zetch.
It says 60 feet.
Yeah, so
Okay. So yeah, if you move, I think outside of that range, he'll begin to fall and be active again.
yeah.
Okay. After my whispered prayer to Sigmar while clutching the emblem, I'm going to move to here.
Mhm.
And I'm going to throw a knife.
Okay.
Because Zetch has a dagger. Well, he has 2 daggers, apparently.
To who?
This guy
I'm
floating in the air.
throwing at the guy who's floating in the air.
Oh,
You can move
Take this. Take
only.
that.
You can only move him up, right?
I can move him in any direction, a total of 20 feet.
I mean, you could just like tug him around with you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, see, what would be better is if you definitely pull off the Jedi and just start slamming him against the walls.
Sadly, I thought of that.
Yeah, we've
and,
already determined that the speed at which you can move him is not significant enough to cause damage.
Yeah.
Finding Cliff. Use momentum.
Have you considered dropping him on the giant?
I don't have that much range.
20 feet at a
Well,
time.
you
would
would
take
if
a
you dragged
long
him with
time
you.
over there.
Then I would have to be near the giant.
Well, see, you can levitate him towards Raka, and Raka can throw him like a rock.
I am going to throw these fucking pieces of shit.
You drift it over, set it up, Raka spikes it down like a volleyball. Flawless.
It would take 3 turns just to get the thing to him.
And would be absolutely worth it.
It would be so fantastic. But I don't think I'm going to be sticking around here long enough to do it.
Right. So,
Yeah, I'm throwing a knife at it.
Okay.
Because I'm going down next turn if I don't get help.
I gotcha.
me too.
Buff your giant. Buff him.
Yeah, you definitely hit him. And your dagger clatters to the ground after it clanks off the metal. So you can
If it
totally-
clatters to the ground, then I...
You could totally go pick it up and just continue to do this.
That's what I'm doing.
Our sorcerer is fucking useless. Alright.
This is what Zetch is doing.
I'm
He's
sorry.
Picks up the knife, comes back. He's gonna throw it, pick it up, come back.
You're playing darts.
Hedwig.
Oh, okay.
At this point, it could be cruel and inhumane torture.
Yeah.
Hedwig is probably then going to help Merilla. Yeah. Merilla, you have advantage.
Oh, really? Seems like you boys are fucking setting me up for something.
Fastball special.
Yep. So,
What if I throw Mirala?
I mean, you could.
Toss me.
She might be pissed at you, but you probably could.
Alright,
Don't tell the elf.
Morella.
Yes.
So, let's see. 25. So I'm going to move there. And I'm going to hack at this dude
Yeah, let's see it.
with advantage.
Indeed, your first attack will have advantage. You
Boom.
hit him.
Okay. And then... Is he still up after that hit?
He is. He's looking wounded now, though.
Gotta hit him again.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Mm.
Alright. He's looking
And...
pretty hurt. Raka might be able to take him out this next turn.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
I'm going to use my bonus action to... Pop out.
Alright.
And it is athletics again. Bam.
Oh, I need to roll an athletics check. What's the athletics of these guys? I fail. So he is knocked prone, which means all
Yep.
melee attacks have advantage on him.
I have a different idea for him.
Yep. So, I have 5 extra feet of movement. Could I hop over there or no? That is a question I'm asking Mr. DM.
Yeah, you could totally hop over there. That's no problem.
Hot damn, I'm doing that. Boom.
Cool. Marcus, you are prone, so it'll take half your movement to stand up.
Alright, I will stand up. And then I will move over here. And I have lots of spells. Lots of spells. Ooh. Big old giant guy. I think I'm within range. I am totally within range. I am going to guiding bolt him.
Alright.
Or not. Or I'm not going to guiding bolt him.
It's going to fly harmlessly over his shoulder. You're trying to dodge around Raka, who's also big, standing in front of you. It wasn't pretty.
Alright, my turn.
Jericho!
Jericho?
Here to save you, here to save you. So, let's see. Is that only 1 extra space movement?
To move through these guys, yes.
Go back 1.
Yeah, you're actually inside of Raka's square now, technically.
Oh god, okay, yeah, the last place Jericho wants to be is inside Raka.
You could actually fit inside now.
It's true.
And you guys are making fun of the relationship I have with Marcus.
You knew the kinds of things that we say in my Wednesday group.
Raka, you get 14 health back.
Seriously?
That's pretty good.
Again, level 3 slot.
I think that's it for your level 3s, isn't it?
It is.
The big boy.
Alright.
Ah. It's the best I can do for you, Raka.
Wait,
Sweaty as hell down here.
am I inspired? Didn't you inspire me the first round?
Oh yeah, ages ago.
I'm inspired!
Yep.
Okay. I would like to try something.
Okay, I'm listening, Raka.
I would like to try to pick up the prone guy and throw him at the giant.
You will have to grapple him before you can throw him. Which means
I have
you'll
2
to use an
attacks.
action. Oh, okay, then yes.
Wait, I have 2 attacks.
The action of throw will not be counted in the attack. You could
And
totally grapple and attack him this round. Like, grapple him and then attack him with 1 attack. And then next turn you could throw him.
Nah, I'm not going to do that. Fuck it, I'm going to attack him.
Yeah, he's not that sturdy right now. And you already get advantage, you don't even need reckless.
Yeah, I'm not going to. It's a little bit too risky for me to do that.
Alright? That blow does almost. It's so close.
Watata.
And...
Wakalatas.
Oh god, yes, that'll do it.
Wakalachata.
So, this guy is killed. And the armor begins to shake violently when he's killed. And the fire that's inside of it, it shoots out of the head that pops off. And it falls over in, like, this area, right here. Oh,
Where?
hold on. It, like, shoots out and it falls over here. And then you see it begin to take shape. Seems like it's forming into something.
What?
Oh, it's not done forming into something yet.
Is it a gremlin?
No, it looks pretty big.
Gremlins could be big.
Is it me?
It is not. It does
Not
look
that.
vaguely humanoid though, as it's forming. In fact, I mean, I can just reveal it right now if you guys want.
Sure. Shit!
I am the most useless character through this entire arc.
Jericho, I'm going to
Okay,
need
we'll go somewhere cold soon.
I'm going to need you to climb on me and be my heel bot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay behind you. Thanks.
Climb on me.
No, not under any.
Ride me!
Never.
Just getting rid of dead bodies so we can see.
Why won't... Oh, seriously, guys, why won't Jericho ever ride me?
That's the question that requires some prolonged explanations.
Whoopsies, hold on. I deleted the...
At this point, I think you'd have better luck asking Mira to ride you.
Mira, you want to ride?
Nope.
Okay. Your loss.
Cool. Alright.
I can tussle.
Is that it for Raka?
Yeah.
Alright. The one thing that's still standing over here. is
He
going to-
has disadvantage, and he does not have advantage.
He does not have advantage. He does have disadvantage, you are correct.
Yep.
Because he was yelled at. Or no, he got hit by the cold thing, right? Yeah,
Yep.
That's what it
Yes.
was. It's his next attack. So his second attack will be regular, but his first attack
Yep.
will be a disadvantage.
Got it.
Disadvantage? Miss. Regular? Hit. 5 damage, Raka.
Okay.
Let me... Okay.
Is this thing gonna do anything?
Nope, not yet. It's still forming.
The rest of us are just impatient. We want to know what it was.
Yep. Milo.
Yeah, I'll move up a bit. It's now the second round of my concentration. And... We need to get Giant Raka up in this, so I'll probably attack the small dude. Probably just with a magic missile. Yeah, at level 2. So that is 12 damage. Which is better than nothing.
Alright, that is better than nothing. And it is force damage.
Yes.
Milo, you think that your bolts dealt a lot of damage to this armor.
Okay, good
The
to
bolts
know.
of force were making these huge dents and holes in the armor that were not previously there, and it stumbles and stutters when you're hitting with it.
Brilliant.
Cool.
That's it for me.
Alright. Oh, in the middle is Leo.
Can I attempt to yell something to distract the giant?
Sure, yeah, you can yell whatever you want.
I'd like to yell to the giant, "Your smithing skills are terrible!"
He just laughs, I think.
Your anvil smells of elderberry.
Alright,
You call that a sword?
so Leoyak.
I
Leoyak
call it a
screams.
bitch pick.
"Ugh, I'm not gonna let you take me, you bloody giant!" And he is going to attack 3 times this round with an ability that he has. Oh my god.
Oh!
He misses every
Shit.
single attack he makes.
Because he rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
So he's losing it. He's losing it. And the giant is simply going to lazily take 1 strike at him.
Oh boy.
Oh, but it misses. So then he's going to take the 2nd strike. Ooh,
It's
Now,
not advantage, though.
that's not going to miss.
Holy shit, he has 11!
So you see Leoyak get hit
yeah.
and
That's the
scatters
scary
to the
part.
ground over here, and does not move. And you see Parpatur fall over here. And the giant just looks up and he kind of like rests his sword like on the ground, and he's just kind of like leans on it. You see him like bring a hand up. He wipes like sweat from his brow and he shakes it off, and then he just observes the rest of you.
Oh boy. What is this crazy
He looks
bitch
hurt,
gonna
though.
do?
Like Leoya got some hits in on him. You guys totally might be able to do it. You never know.
Actually, I have something.
All right, Zetch, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to drag this guy's fat ass to here first.
Here, you know what?
Oh, is Mommy going to give me a balloon to play with?
Yes. Here you go, Zetch. You now have control.
Yay, I have a balloon!
Yep, you certainly do.
Alright, I'm dragging his fat ass to there.
Mm-hmm.
And then Zetch is going to go... Actually, is moving him my action?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know how that works. Does it take your action to move him normally with levitate?
That's my question. I'm not sure. Give me a second.
Let me look up levitate.
Target
Yeah,
can-
you can use your action to move the target.
Okay, yeah, so that does take your action.
Which do. Okay, wait a minute.
You can totally move him back. That's fine. Because we weren't aware.
I can keep playing this game.
Oh, fuck! I just realized something.
What?
Yes.
I forgot something again.
What?
Yes.
The 2d4 damage.
Oh, go ahead and roll it.
Roll the max, you fucks.
Although you used both attacks on one guy. And
No.
I don't think.
Yeah,
the
but with the
was-
d4 I've killed them.
No, I don't think it would have. He still had I think he had 7 left. Yeah, he had 7 left after your first attack.
Okay.
All right, Zed, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. I'm going to continue playing my knife game with him.
All right. Go for it.
Oh boy.
That's a good one. That hits him.
Good job, Zetch.
Yeah.
All right, Hedwig.
Will I get proficiency at throwing knives by the end of this?
Sure, maybe.
Who is Hedwig going to help?
Oh boy. I really should have saved that action surge.
You have a healing potion, remember that.
That's not what I'm worried about.
I'm probably going to do that.
This thing is not formed yet, by the way.
Yeah, no.
It's just there because y'all were bugging me about what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Hedwig's probably just going to go to the bottom one and I guess help Marcus, because I think Jericho's on heal bot duty for the time being.
Oh, for the foreseeable future.
Mirella.
So, as Morella sees Leolak go down, she knows she could probably close the distance but not do anything. And she's also terrified to get near this big fucking giant.
Considering
that just
you've never even come close to touching Leoyak
Yep.
in your spine.
Yeah. So she is going to sheath her sword and pull out her longbow that she has.
Okay.
And she's going to shoot at this thing and just scream in all profanities within the human language
Okay.
and just strike this creature with a bow.
The giant?
Yep, the giant. So here's the first shot. Boom.
Bounces off of his armor.
Yeah, I have a bardic inspiration, which was why
Oh.
I was.
Yeah,
yeah.
you could totally roll it if you want.
It's a d8.
Bam!
Actually, yeah. So it sneaks into the armpit of his armor. And
And-
he kind of grunts. And he calls to you. He says, I was going to let you play with my pets. But if you want me that badly...
And so, like, as soon as, like, he starts speaking again, she shoots another one.
That'll hit.
And let me just get rid of that
Yeah.
part.
He actually looks injured now with that a little bit of extra damage going in.
And, like, she's, like, readying, like, a third arrow, but it's gonna have to pass her turn.
And real quick, how does he look bloodied?
Yeah, he does. Certainly. Marcus. He's
Alright.
looked bloody for at least one round. Like the last round that Leoiak was up, he was bloody.
Ooh. Would you say I can get there? To here?
You could probably, you could scoot around the outside. Like this is, yep, just like that. It's fine.
Alright. I am going to do that, and I am going to make 2 attacks at it.
The first one has advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Good thing it did.
Very good thing it did.
And the second one just pings off the armor. Doesn't quite
Alright.
bust through.
Do we take fire damage from these guys?
You do not.
Cool.
Is that it?
Yes.
Jericho.
Yeah, okay.
You think Morella has successfully pissed this thing off and might actually charge at you now.
Brilliant.
It's all just a question of who most needs the healing this round.
Yo, I'm about to do something stupid.
Yeah, I should have guessed that. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be Clash of the Titans soon enough. So,
Alright. Downgrade, but, it's still empowered. Hey! Now we're getting somewhere.
That is nice.
very
And
nice.
I believe that's it, because I've only got the 2 bardic words left, and I'm probably going to want to save those for cutting some horrendous hits somebody takes.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Me.
Alright. Raka.
I am going to end my rage.
Okay.
And then, as an action, I'd like to reinstate it. Is that okay?
I mean, sure, because you want to do Frenzy, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
And then I go up to...
So yeah, it's like 5, 10...
I just...
That's 5, 10... That's 15 right there. Where you just
okay. Alright, and...
And you've moved 1 diagonal.
Yeah. And then, I yell to the giant, and giant, come at me!
Okay.
Come at me, bro.
Do you do anything with your actions?
Do I have actions?
No. Oh, wait. You have to end the rage with a bonus action?
Do I?
I don't think you do.
Oh, then in that case, yeah, just
I
frenzy
think
it up.
I think you can just say, to choose, I end my rage. And then you can use your bonus action to then rage again.
Oh, then in that case, yeah, I fucking, hit the dude behind me.
Yeah, you still have an action. Yeah, you can still attack him twice.
Ba-da-da.
Kill him. Yeah, that's a hit. That's a solid hit.
And is he dead?
No, he's not. He's pretty close. Let's see. He is very close to death. Not quite there, but very close. Cool.
I hope the giant does not have enough movement. He probably does.
Probably.
Alright, this thing, I mean, I'm gonna roll because I don't know. It might attack. Yeah, no, it's gonna attack Raka. Yeah, it's just going after Raka. With 2 attacks. Bam. Bam.
Okay, 6 and 3.
Yep. Milo.
Okay, so third turn. And 2.
This thing is almost dead.
Yes. The question is just how close is close.
I mean, it's pretty damn close. Rocco would have rolled a little bit better. He would have got it probably.
Yeah. I'm going to send one bolt to him, and then the other 2 to Mr. Giant Guy.
Okay.
Oh, so
It's a
2 standard damage. Whoop! And then that's 4 extra damage to
and 4 to the giant.
big guy.
Cool. All right. So fire leaps out from that one as well, and it joins with this fire. And this thing comes to life and stands up and looks like it's going to charge you.
Me?
Well, I mean, it's going to charge one of you guys. And 11. That. Cool. And then the giant, he picks up his greatsword, and he throws it over his shoulder, and he puts his other hand on it, and he runs, and he screams.
I'm scared.
And 5.
Yeah, you better fucking be
Oh,
scared.
wait! Damn it! I forgot again!
Hmm?
My D-Force.
I don't think it... Well, roll 2d4. You might get 2 extra damage on the giant, if you do. Nope, it had 4 left. And it's resistant to your damage. 15, 25, 30. So, by the way, it does not have enough to get to you.
Oh, thank you, God!
But I think that a perfect place to end for the night is this thing charging at you with its greatsword and its little fire elemental buddy also ramping up to kill you.
By the way, I have only 5 rounds left of Enlarge, I think.
And I think that an even better place, let's see, hold on. Perfect. An even better place to end is all of you, or Morella, you look at Leoyak, and you see him cough, and a bit of blood flies out of his mouth and is now leaking down his cheek. He's not dead. And I think that that's where we end.
Ooh.
Hot fucking damn.
We are going to get so much XP from this.
You better fucking straight.
That's if we survive.
If we live through it.
See,
Yep.
I'm fine because I'm making sure I always have a level 2 spell slot so I can cast invisibility, but...
You got one for me too, buddy.
Alright, so my question is, would you guys like the XP that you've earned currently now, or do you want to just wait until the end of the combat and I'll give it all to you next session?
I think it'll be more impressive if we hear it all at once, unless anybody's on... Well, I mean, doesn't matter if anybody's on
I
the
guess I
version.
should ask, is Zetch and Marcus, are you guys close enough to level up currently?
I'm nowhere near.
It would depend on how much XP we got, but I'd much rather just save it for next game.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll give it to... How about this? I'll do everyone a favor. I'll give it to you immediately if you guys survive this.
Alright.
Next session.
Woo!
We all level up?
No.
No.
I doubt we'll hit level 6.
6 is like 13? No, wait, hold on. I have to remember it.
It's
Oh,
like
God.
13.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
13.
Cool.
I have 8,300.
14,000, even more.
And technically, you guys have to figure out there's still 3 of those dwarf things alive, technically.
That has a solution.
Zutch is dealing with one.
Well, I have
That
got...
has a solution.
Yeah, I mean...
It's his
these
final
two
solution.
have 6 more turns before they become a problem.
Yep.
Or until I get hit.
To be honest, I think that once I de-enlarge, it might be over.
Yeah. You still got me. As long as I can take a hit or 2.
This thing deals 33 damage.
I got
Average.
enough. I got enough for one hand.
It's pretty hard.
This.
I won't survive one hit. Not even close.
Just another
I'm a-
guy.
I noticed.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it's a lot of damage.
It's a big creature.
Unless it deals me a crit, it cannot kill me in one hit.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
currently
use the crit.
sitting on 41 HP in total.
41?
Yeah, because I've got 32 plus Arcane Ward.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because I have 54.
I
You
mean,
rolled really good for health.
I'm not the toughest combatant, but I can definitely deal damage, both far and close.
Mm.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I gotta.
You gotta tough it out, buddy.
It's not just that. The half of Raka is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fight this thing. The other half is like, I really want to save Leandriac because I want to see that fucking sword.
Then don't save him so you can take it.
That's not Raka's code.
It might be Jackson's code. But
It's definitely Jackson's code. But if he does die, Raka will take it.
You can craft your own.
No, I'm being honest. If he does die, Raka is going to take it.
You realise this is all providing that we actually survive.
I think if he dies, the rest of us aren't going to make it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I die, then everybody's dead.
I mean,
You know,
no, the next person to get one of my heals is Leoiak.
I would also like to mention that a sword that has a name within the world probably is recognizable at the same time. So,
Yeah, I would have to hide it.
well,
Yep.
you carrying it around, like it's a noticeable piece. The thing is adorned to high heaven.
We'll repaint it. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Splash some orc blood on it, no one will notice.
We'll take out some of the jewels. You know, hawk him.
That's
Yep.
totally something that could happen.
So, oh yeah, we have a fight on our hands, and hopefully it's not a deadly one.
This is going to be rough.
Yeah.
Okay, see you
Well-
folks next week. Bard out.
Well, fire giants are
Yeah.
level 9, aren't they? Like 9 challenge rating.
Yeah.
Maybe. Just maybe. It's a doozer.
I really want to know what the fuck this thing is.
I have an idea.
Fire elemental.
Oh, I got that, but I was wondering what these things were really, like why they came from. Because I've been like combing the monster manual recently.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess that.
I have an idea too, but I'm not gonna say.
Yeah.
But good lord, hopefully we can put enough shit into it that it will just die.
I am so afraid to do reckless attack
I'm
right
just letting
now.
you know, Leoiak did a lot of your job for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I understand that. I understand that fully.
Yeah, I love the fact too that I was so excited when I found out that I got the enlarge. It seems like fate.
It's almost like the DM put stuff in there just for you guys.
Mhm.
I know.
Almost.
So weird. But he'd never do that.
Yep.
I'm just waiting for the Clash of the Titans to begin.
Oh, that's going to be epic.
Yep.
I was hoping that he would still be alive to where I could rush over and grab this thing and smack him in the back of the head with it. But now Rocker's plan is just going to be an all-out, just blow-for-blow fight.
Hmm.
And I'm going to have Marcus and Jericho on my back constantly healing me.
Yeah, I am no help this fight. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
No, the Pyromancer's cool in every single other instance except for this.
I'm
It's
surrounded by fire monsters. Like, well,
It's
I mean-
almost like the DM did it on purpose. No, I'm kidding.
almost.
You essentially replaced one of our players with a more awesome one.
No, I mean, I totally did do it on purpose. But I didn't do it without knowing what your character was and what your character was capable of, and making sure that you had a fair shot to do something in the fight. I think you just have to find it.
Yes.
I think I'm doing a great job throwing this knife.
Doing a great job, Zetch.
Yeah, but even then, we'll inevitably go into a either snow plain or on the top of a high cliff where it's all cold, and you'll just wreck shit.
Firebolt dead. Firebolt dead. Firebolt.
Yeah.
I trained in a volcano that was immune to me just so I could kick your ass.
Oh,
So, alright. I need to go and go to work before I'm late.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I need
if I
to
could
go.
stay longer, I would, but unfortunately I can't. So,
I need to,
Yeah, that's fine.
have a good one, guys.
Right, see ya.
Later.
yeah. I'm going to go too. I'm DMing a game tomorrow at noon.
Ooh. Well, good luck with that.
Thank you very much. You guys have a nice night.
You too. Yeah. Being 3:45 in the morning, I think it's time I get some sleep.
Okay, people. Thank you for
Luck.
watching. I appreciate
Yeah.
you guys.
Good night.
So much. I'm gonna put everything
Night.
up on YouTube sometime this week, and I will see you all next week. Same great time, same great place. Deuces.